Alright, so today I'm going to do a daily entry. um, I'm going to use positivity pop-ups from Hubman and Chugirl. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because, well, to be quite frank, the past week's been shit. Okay, like it's been horrible. So I need to dump, and I'm probably going to use 2 to 4 pages. So I'm going to prepare 2 to 4 pages using positivity pop-ups. I will starting for October start doing more planner setups with just on YouTube and not doing it on, well, crap, not doing it on Instagram. The reason why is because I kind of got a little bit of a shout out, I guess you could say, from one of the agency customers. She told me, or they told me, that I was the reason why they started shopping, or why they placed the order at agency, because they saw one of my videos. So for that reason, I am going to start doing it this way. And it was like a video I did months ago. I can't even remember it was shoot, I forgot which one it was. It was 2 months ago. I remember that part of the video. But anyways, so that's what I'm going to start doing. So anyway, so this is one of my entries. I'm using Hubman and Chugirl because I need the positivity. And this is, even though it's a little cooler, a little more cooler colors than what I would want for positivity. Most positivity things I think of is warm. Hence the sweater I'm wearing is cozy. Or the pullover I'm wearing. I don't wear sweaters. I want to start though, but so yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Anyways, if you have these washi tapes, as you can see, I'm just kind of alternating each way on how I'm putting them on here. And the reason why I'm doing it that way is because I didn't want just like a straight line all the way through. I just didn't. I felt like it wasn't going to do me justice. These washi tapes you can also write on with a permanent marker Sharpie. I used a fine tip one, I think, when this came out for January. I think that's the one I used. But it's also perforated, so I don't have to use the washi cutter. I'm just doing it because I'm, lazy on it. But yeah, so this I would show you, but it's got personal stuff on it in my planner. But you can look back on my Instagram page on how I designed this. You'll have to scroll back a whole lot because I post almost every day, which is crazy. I post every day and I don't have to. Like, I literally could just post everything on one day and be done with it. But oh wow, I didn't even hit the perforations on that one. Oh well, works out. You want to know why? Because I'm not gonna hit the perforations on this one either. So there you go. But yeah, you can look back and see how I did, or what I did for this theme for my planner and my bullet journal, which I do. Let's not do that with a finger. That's a bad idea. Use some craft cutting board. That's smarter. So I don't slice my finger off. But I don't think I was that creative. I think the most I did was I drew like a screen or something, which was fine because I mean that's what these are. They're pop-ups, like pop-ups on a screen. Anyways, it was a cute. Go ahead and cut this off from a few days ago. Let's make it cute. You know what? And just because you're ripped and it's annoying me, we're gonna do some damage control on that one. Anyways, so that's where you can find that one. It was probably released somewhere in January. But these are some of my stickers that I have left from the Hobo Cousin kit that has icons on it. It's just the second sheet, and I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna do this on this side because I have a list of things I'm gonna add to this, and it's a lot. So like one page alone is probably gonna be a huge just list of crap that I've had to go through the last couple days. And for mirroring purposes, we'll do the same thing on this side. Let's see. 4 dots up and 2 dots. Okay. So, yeah, 4 on the 5th dot, or in between the 5th and the... Close enough. We'll make it. We'll make it work. Doesn't have to be perfect. I just wanted to mirror it. So that they're even on each side. Okay. I'll probably use this one on the next sheet. I'm not going to use this as another spread, so here is my creative damage control that I'm going to use, and these are going to be my pop-ups on pop-ups. Look at that. I like creative damage control. I would put another row down here, but I don't want to. I've got washies here and here. I need the room. I'm going to put some decorative stickers in too, but I want, you know, and I might on these, because they're writable, I might add some like little prompts for myself to be like, hey, you made it, even though it sucks, or it sucked, you still made it, girl. Because yeah, it was hell. Don't get me wrong. Don't negate the fact that it wasn't bad, but you made it. So I might add those later. So there's another washi tape to use, but I'm not using this one because, again, like I said, I'm using it. I'll probably use this on another page. Alright, so I'm not going to use January, but I am going to use this. This actually came from Sparkle Shine Studios. And I'm going to put it here because lately my entries I've been putting today and then I write a list of everything so that I don't put it in my entry. I can actually write in my entry what I feel. And that's what that is today and I can go on forth from there. So I'm going to add these little icons, which this would also work with like a to-do list. Like if you had a to-do list and then you wanted to do planners, like cute squares all the way through. If you want to do like, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and / Sunday, or your Sunday, Monday, you know, if you start on a Sunday. But yeah. So let's use some more decorative pieces, and we're gonna, so I need a color, I need a marker. I think this is the color that matches. If it's not, I don't care at this point, it's gonna match. So on my list of to-dos, I also break it down so that it's not bleeding into. So you know, this is today, this is what I did, and then this is my entry is on this side. So I'm gonna add these because there's gonna be some, you know, positive things, there's gonna be some not so positive things that are over here that I had to do today or not do today. There's some things that I need to be a work in progress. So we're gonna add that one at the end just for whatever. Alright, so, and I'm probably gonna write a lot. I don't really want to use big stickers, but I'm gonna use this one right here at the corner. And the reason why I'm putting it here is because I want to give myself like this is what I wrote about in here on this page, so that you know, it kind of gives me an overview of like what my goals is to do this. So I did this a couple pages back and I kind of liked it. It was a nice little, like when I flip through and I see something. So with that, I'm going to add my folders. This is not how my folders look on my computer. They do not look crooked. They are straight. And they're organized. So I'm going to put this here and here. Even on my phone, my icons are organized, or even in folders. Let's see. Okay, so today I did recharge. So I'm going to use this sticker for my recharge. And then I'm going to leave it the rest of it blank. If I want to add some stickers in there while I'm doing this, I will. Today is Saturday, so I'm going to use, I'm going to use the purple. I kind of like the purple better. I'm going to put Saturday up here. Oh, let's get you straight. And then I'm going to use a blue or green. I don't think I have a green that's this color. I don't think I have a blue that's this color. Yes, I do. I do. So I'm going to use 452. It's going to be as close as I'm going to get to this color. And I'm going to write August in the brush lettering that I've been learning, which I have to get back to practicing, and I haven't. August has a G in it. It's gonna work out. Don't stress. I'll fix it. Yeah, it looks weird right now, but give me a minute. I'll fix it. That's what whiteout's for. Okay. Okay. And then pay attention. See how that works? Doesn't even look like I did anything. And for extra emphasis, we had those little shadow lines. Little creative damage control. Whiteout does wonders. So does the Jelly Roll pen. I just didn't feel like bringing it out. Look at that. Doesn't look like I did anything at all wrong. Fix it. Perfect. Alright. So, and today is the 30th. So I'm going to write 3 and a 0 in there. That is not cute, but hey. I plan on writing with my Echo though. It's a blue. I'm just gonna go good with this. Alright, let's go to the next page. Let's And because I had such a time, and I don't know if I'm gonna quite have here 4 pages to fill, I'm gonna do this for a to-do or what I'm gonna do different as far as how I feel. And then, you know, I may just get 3 pages, and I may not. I may just get the 2 pages. So either way, this is just the idea. This can be a to-do list, not a to-do list, or what I did. It could be a today or it could be a what I'm gonna do different from what I've wrote about. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna give myself 2 pages of just negativity. Let's see. And on this, do I want to? I'll do it up here. And I'll do it up here and down there. That's what I'll do. And I'll do it a little further down. And that right here. So there's that. Let's do this again. Oh, where'd I put it? Oh, I put it up there. I forgot. I'm gonna try to do, after I write all my negative stuff, I'm gonna try to write some things I'm positive for. Things I'm thankful for. I'm gonna try anyway. I don't know if I'll get it done, but it's worth a shot. Alright, so I got a sheet used. And let's use one of these stickers. Let's see, that one's got a clicker, so let's use a clicker here. Let's use a clicker there. So it fits there. And let's use Wi-Fi for this one. Done. Alright, and then let's put some positivities out. Let's put one about right. Let's put purple with purple for the sake of everything. Let's put green with green. Is there a green? Yeah, it's up there, so we'll use it down here. And then let's use a small one. Let's use this loading. And then this loading one will work. Right there. Let's see. Oops. Let's use one of these bad boys. Let's put you right here. So it coincides with the, I could put something in here if I want to. And if I do want to, I can put a title of what it is right there. Well, that's stuck where it's at now because I'm not going to try to rip it up to make it even. And then, let's see, that moon's over here, so let's grab this one where the moon's on the other side. Oh, I don't want milk. And let's put you right here because this will be the end or the beginning of another page. I'm not sure. Depends on how much I write. And it can be, you know, hey, I learned this, I learned that. You know, I'm going to try to do better here. Same as I did on the other page. And I'm going to use the recharging here. And I will be listening to music while I am vibing out while I'm writing. So I'm going to put that one here. And again, if this was like the beginning of your week and you wanted to do like weeks. Like this could be first part of the week, this could be a second part of the week. And what you could do is you could cut the sheet right here. So your today or your this week could be here. You can cut here, it'd be a Dutch door, and it would be like, you know, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then you have your Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then your whatever you need to migrate to the next week. So there you go. That is my day that I'm gonna do. Be filled out later.